spend of energy because I feel like my soul hasn't come quite back to my body yet after checking out The Black Woods by Stone Jesus. And I think like we're sort of falling into this rabbit hole. I think we can sort of like afford to go a little bit deeper into the world of like stoner rock. And that's why we're also checking out the band 1000 Mods, and apparently the most popular song called it's called Vidage. Now I do happen to know that Vidage is the French verb for emptying. So I like to imagine that, is it talking about emptying from like maybe a philosophical, or just like, because I almost feel like the joke is going to be, this is going to be like because of like Super Van Vacation, this is just going to be like a joke where the van pulls over to a rest stop and it's literally them emptying their kids at the pool before driving off again. Also, I'd love that the graphic design for this album is fantastic, because I generally do not know if this is meant to be like, you know, a woman's legs or not. I mean, I don't know if these black lines are meant to be hair or anything like that, but I don't know, I think it just looks kind of cool with this cool little like Mexican standoff between a van and a woman. So this, I'm kind of looking forward to this, and also 9 minutes leads me to believe it's going to be like either emptying maybe our soul out of our body through music, or maybe the more colonial sort of contents into a bathroom stall. We've all been there, ladies and gentlemen. So if you guys want to check out the original video for yourselves, links will all be in the description down below. So let's begin. Vidage in 3, 2, 1, and... Okay, cool. I literally almost feel like this is like a road trip sort of song, and it's not the sort of thing you're gonna fall asleep at the wheel to. But I feel like I could just see myself like driving across like somewhere like Arizona, just listening to this. God damn, this is sick. I'm having fun. I love it.
And as I'm driving with the angels by my side, they tell me, my friend, and your window open wide. Tell me something. Are you lost when you found your way?
Oh my god. Ladies and gentlemen, my day just keeps getting better and better. Because, honest to God, I think I found that sort of song that knows exactly who I'm talking about. You know why, ladies and gentlemen? Because I've been there, ladies and gentlemen. I was going to say this quite a long time ago, but you know what? I didn't really want to, like, pause this song. But let me sort of, like, explain to you exactly why I got this song like that. It's because I've been there many, many times before. I've said this to a lot of people many times before, that I felt like I was just doing things not for like any reason, just because I sort of did them without even having to think about them. I did them like staring like an animal, like dead in the face like this. And then I just did it. And that's why, God Almighty, that it speaks to me. Like, I was going to, I would say something about maybe how repetitive but how catchy the music was. But you know what? That gets you into the rhythm of like how mundane doing some things and tasks are. And all of a sudden you feel just like something hits you on the side of the head that actually it reinvigorates some life into what you're doing. I think, honestly, this entire song is all about being like devoid of so much emotion of the things you're doing, and then something comes along and it makes things that you're doing worth actually doing in the end. It is we've been there, ladies and gentlemen. And again, 5 years ago, I really sort of like first experienced this when I was like still at university. 5 years on, I'm now considering myself like, I absolutely get this. I absolutely know everything about this emotion of being, of like, of like almost doing things in your sleep. Not even like having any emotion or have any passion or anything like this. And then I started doing music reactions, and it basically saved my life, because there was so much of the world I hadn't yet to hear. And then you hear stuff like this, for example, and that it made me realize exactly what this was all about. Because in many ways, ladies and gentlemen, I could almost just not even bother doing music reactions for the rest of my life, and it wouldn't really change many other people's lives in all honesty. But you know who I do think it would affect? I think it would affect maybe some of the people that wrote this and the people that performed this. You ever thought about that, ladies and gentlemen? I mean, that's not to say, not every band out there, completely just ignores what I gotta say because they think it's just one guy on the internet, should his opinion hold any weight? It holds weight because I think this is one of the most captivating and remarkable songs I've ever heard in my life. And maybe, again, this is maybe from the point of view of maybe just my point of view, but if a musician can actually make something that would change somebody's life but can speak to them in such a way that, you could sense everything they were trying to do and what it was all for, then I think doesn't that make everything worth it? I personally think it does, because if it didn't, then why would any of us be here? Why even bother making music at all? Otherwise, we could do one of those songs like, Made You Look Twice by Meghan Trainor, where it was just manufactured and made to pander and pamper to an audience that seems to think that you have to look or sound a certain way, or even be comfortable with looking a certain way. Vidage, or 1,000 mods for that matter, don't really seem to. That's not what it's about. It's about what's on the inside that counts, and it's a party, ladies and gentlemen. This is doing things with a smile on your face. So from now on, ladies and gentlemen, let's all put on a happy face and not do things grim or despairingly or in our sleeps ever again. Thank you so much, 1,000 mods. super van vacation was right. I feel super. I feel like ready. You know what I mean? Ironic as well, considering my vacation time has just about come to an end. But the next one is going to be like days in the sun, relaxed, and doing things with more gusto, with a bit more freedom in my belt and in my head. So anyway, I hope all of you guys have enjoyed this reaction video to Vidage by 1000 Mods. Please make sure to leave all your thoughts and comments in the comment section down below. And I cannot wait to see all of you guys again in the next video. Take care, and bye-bye for now.